Uh, Hi there out there. I've been gone for a little bit and I came back and I noticed that there was certain things going on the internet. We have what we consider family, Framily. And it's almost better than the real blood relatives that you have in life. You have people that you've never met, but they're as close to you as what you grew up with when you were a child in your parents' home. And you pray to God that they're safe. There's times when I haven't been able to sleep all night long. Hi, Shannon. I love you. I'm glad to have you here, kiddo. I sure am. I went for my doctor's appointment, had that. I always drive 4.5 hours north to go and see a primary care doctor or do anything like that. But I never put it online that I'm going to go. It's not safe that way. But like I said, there's times when it's not a long drive. There's been times I've driven after work, after 8 to 10 hour days of work, and I've drove all the way on up to my mom and dad's home and sat with my dad when he was gonna pass away. And I did that for 6 months. So it's just, that was even 5.5 hours, and I got it down to 4 hours. But needless to say, I got back here to the house and I started picking up on all of the videos and found out this was going on, that was going on. More or less, there was stuff on Facebook that summarized it on up. And I work for YouTube in a way, so I can pull up things that have been deleted. And I'm only given a little synopsis. But there is a big. Nope, I'm not buffering. Are you? Oh, you're having a hard time. You just bump on out and come back in, Shannon. I'll wait for you. But I bought, when I got into the town that I live in, I bought a stove. I bought a stove, a refrigerator, and an upright freezer. That was even before I loaded my gas tank on up. And then I went to Red Lobster to eat. Now that's pretty darn good, I think. And then I came home and I unloaded the stuff. And I couldn't wait to find out how everybody else was here on my life. Because that is exactly what I think of it as my life. I sit here and I have my life with you guys. And I really and truly missed yous, but oh, I may be a cougar to an extent with Jared Crocker, but it was all in fun. It was more or less to get the numbers up, to get it up to 1,000 to 2,000 likes. That was what I've been trained to do in the TV business. The ratings, and that's what you keep on doing. And it wasn't to come across to him as a cougar because I got a French Canadian tall, strong guy up north where I go to get my doctor's appointment. And it isn't in the doctor's office either. It's in a bar. He's the bartender and he's really sweet. He's my sweetie. And I get to see him when he gets done bartending. When he's leaving, he gives me a big hug, or two or three. I now laugh. And then I leave when he's leaving, and he always makes sure that I get to my van and he gets to his car. And it's almost like we're leaving together, but we don't. But it's really, really nice. His arms are something that oh, I've thought about him quite a bit. No man comes close to him. Yeah, I know. I've called him sweetheart, and the first nickname I gave him was Sweet Cheeks. And he turned beet red. So, and he's a little younger than I am, but age doesn't make any difference because I've told him point blankly I'd like to see him find a young lady so he can get married and settle down so he can have someone to be with for the rest of his life and never be lonely then at my age. So you see, there's a lot of things that I keep really deep down inside of me. I don't tell too many people. I was a When I turned 36, I became a grandmother. When I turned 38, I became a widow. I have gone a long ways in life. I have lived hard. But those 2 years were really harder than what I would ever want on anybody's back end. But with what's been going on, I mean, I've got 200 channels that I follow, and it's nothing for me to have about 16 channels going all at once, and I'm listening and I'm commenting and liking all of them. But when it comes down to certain other ones, coffee, coffee with the Crockers, oh man, there's been so many times Jason Crocker could probably tell you, oh Lord, that lady would always make 2 cups of coffee and then she'd have to drink both of them. She'd make one for me and one for herself. That was for coffee with the Crockers. So there's a lot that he has kept me company throughout the years. 2020, Thanksgiving time, that was my Thanksgiving. He came on live and yeah, that was that was part of keeping me sane and keeping me going. So, but I do have a new stove that's going to be coming this Saturday. A new refrigerator because the one from a competitor that was down the street this last July and August just doesn't work that good. In the freezer, that's that's gonna go into another part. So I have that for extra storage. So all in all, some things are not that bad in life. And I've saved money for it. And I talked with my daughter and my son, and they both said, go for it if you want to, Mom. And I figure it this way, when I move from this house, I'll take the upright freezer that's where it's standing. I'll take that with me then. And the one downstairs in the basement, well, they're going to have to just deal with that one. But that one was moved down here in 1979. That's an oldie, almost as old as I am, but not quite. I'm younger than that. Oh, I think older than that. It's getting late, I know. I know, Shannon, you'd said that. Oh, that was the year you were born? Oh, my lord. You're just a young'un because my son turned 3 years old that year, and I already had 28 years on that. You were Oh, MSGV, you were born in 1893? Oh, darling, don't worry. I was born I'm a young cougar then to you if you were born in 1893. And you can call me darling if you want to, but coming right down to it, it's different how you meet somebody online and you become friends with them, and their family is your family then. I've got family members who don't really like me being on YouTube. They think it's way too much. And I think, eh, they don't know the half of it sometimes. And I've been on YouTube since 2019. So it's kept me going and it's kept me just living. So it's kept me going though. So where are you from, MSGV? I'm from northern part of Illinois. And if you're from 1893, I think in a way that was when my great grandpa Sam was born. And he was pretty cool. He had blue eyes. I liked that. Grandpa Sam was really nifty. He was something else. But I've never seen your face or your name. I memorize things as I read the comments and in all chats. I memorize them. So, and I know Shannon's going to have her birthday this month. Oh, yeah. But main reason why I came on was because Backwoods Mindset didn't come on. I saw him on one live chat, but then he went. Yeah, you're 34, huh? You're about the same age as my granddaughter then. So that isn't too bad, kiddo. But Yeah, maybe add 10 years. Well, see, all you have to do then, Shannon, is turn the years around and see, like for me right now, I may be in my 70s, but I think of myself as being 17. And next year I turn 27. And you just turn those years around and you'll get the right age. Yeah, it's kind of fun. But I know you had said that you were gonna, you hated the time change, and you were thinking of going to bed. I don't blame you one bit. I was trying to catch up on all of the Jimmy Houston videos that I had missed out since last Wednesday. So, yeah, it's time for night time for you, Shannon. Is Roger there? This is for Roger if he's there. I remember that so well. I don't know. It's just something that he doesn't like to see people blowing their nose at a table. Yeah, he is a mess, but he's a cool mess. But I figured he would probably enjoy that if he was there. So I know I've been on for 22 minutes, but if you need to go, you go snuggle into bed, Shannon, and get a good night's sleep. Say prayers for Maddie. I think he needs all of the prayers that we can give him. Same with Jared. I always wanted to make a pie for him. And you know, his house is really a nice house down there in Terrell, Texas. So hopefully he'll be able to go back in there. Yeah, pray for all of them. They need it because even with Danielle, she's going to need prayers. She's going to have something that's going to. Oh, really? That's news. Um, I was just down in Bristol. I stayed overnight in Bristol, Oklahoma, one night looking at 15 acres of land. And then I went down to Terrell, Texas, and I knew exactly what the house looked like, and I qualified to buy it. But I'd rather have Jared have it. So He did such a good garden there. But you sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Check the bed for a spider. It's one way of getting you. So you take care, okay? Yeah, I know. We do have that thing about spiders, don't we? Night night. Hugs to you, kiddo. Shannon, you're a good girl. I'll see you tomorrow in your live chat, okay? If you hear anything, message me on Facebook like we were doing. So, thank you. God bless you. Think I'm gonna go off. It's been 26 minutes. I'll catch up with Jimmy and Chris. Find out what's going on there. Night night. Thanks for all coming in. Bye bye.